Hey guys, welcome back. It is the next day and I had to work this morning, so didn't record any of that. I am headed to a vintage pop-up that is not too far away, and then I need to start getting ready for this event tonight. I did try on my dress. It fits. Does it completely fit how I want it to fit? No, not really, but I can get away with it. I did buy some shapewear because the back of the dress is out. I can't wear a bra. I need to wear a bra. I can use, some tape to, do this in the front, but I would like to have something that would really smooth me out. So I will share the information below if this shapewear works out. It had pretty decent ratings on Amazon, and I was able to get it yesterday, so that was a plus. A lot of the other ones weren't getting here till Monday, and today is Saturday. For some reason or another, Amazon is not delivering in my neighborhood on the weekends anymore. Although I see the trucks everywhere, the stuff that I want, I can't get on on the weekend. So, it is raining today. So super dreary. Don't like it, but hey, we're going to get this done. So I'm headed over to the vintage pop-up. Going to take you guys with me. Don't plan on spending a lot of time there. I overspent at Goodwill yesterday. Even though I love the things that I got, I know I went overboard, and that's just, it's cutting into a whole lot of other things. So let's go to this vintage pop-up, and then I'm going to do hair, makeup. Actually, I'll probably come back and take a nap, and then I'll do hair and makeup and get ready for tonight. There's another dress that I thrifted, and I might wear that one too. I also need to record a thrifted holiday dresses video for you guys for Vlogmas. I have at least 4 or 5 dresses that I think are really gorgeous, all that I've thrifted, and it's just nice to know that you don't have to spend a whole lot of money to get something really fabulous to wear for, whether it's a company dinner or some other kind of holiday event. I know a lot of people are going to parties and you're looking at the last minute. I typically shop for formal events the whole year. So whenever I'm thrifting, I'm looking for that fancy gown or something really gorgeous to wear. And I have at least 5 or 6. So I want to share those with you in a separate video, just so that you can be thinking about those things throughout the year. All right, let's go look at some vintage. So here we are at the Vintage Festival tour. All right, let's go in. I first walked in and noticed there was a woman set up in a large area with a lot of upcycled pieces. She had several pieces on a rack, like sweatshirts and jackets that had been upcycled. And then she had a rack of vintage items like these skirts and jackets. And I found the price to be a little steep, but the pieces that she curated were really, really nice. These are some things that, I see every now and again, and I probably have them in my wardrobe. But overall, I thought that they were nice, and I thought that the quality and construction on her upcycle pieces were good as well. She also had like shoes and boots and things like that, but I didn't spend a lot of time checking it out. They are having another vintage pop-up a little later, so I might take a look a little closer then. Anyway, I went around to the back side of her booth a little later, and you'll see that. Just looking around so you guys can get a sense of what's here. Lots of vendors for jewelry and lots of upcycles and vintage vintage resellers, a lot of men's jackets, men's sweatshirts. I saw racks and racks of men's t-shirts, men's jeans. This is a bag that I picked up, and I'm going to talk to the vendor really quickly about how you got started.
Yeah, started selling on Depop, and then Logan Square Farmers Market has like a bazaar side.
Yeah.
So this summer started selling there, and then
nice.
yeah, now I've been doing all these Chicago Vintage Festival, Vintage House.
Okay.
So yeah.
Well, this is super cute.
Thank you. Yeah.
I love it. It's definitely a statement piece. So,
Glad you
thanks.
found something.
These candles smell so good. This woman had a bag of handbags that I thought were really nice. The prices were, they varied from like $5 to $30 or $40. And I didn't see anything that really stood out. That silver bag was really cute, but the handle didn't really do it for me. There was a vendor, I don't know if you heard me, but they were selling nails that were already pre-designed. So I thought that was interesting. I have been doing my nails lately myself instead of going to the salon because it's so expensive. This vendor had a handbag, and this handbag was $120. Just a little bit much, and even though it was cute, I didn't feel like it was $120. This vendor also had some suits, some vintage suits, two-piece suits that I thought were really nice, and I thought they were very reasonably priced. Some velvets, some vintage dresses. She had lots of nice things. This section over here was a little crowded, so I just decided to step away and go check out some other things. And here is the back side of the woman who did the upcycles. She had lots of cowboy boots and other shoes and things that you could see a little better from the side. Looked like they had been upcycled as well. I didn't realize there was a whole nother section in the back. So I was so pleased to see that there were more vendors in the back of the building. And so I walked around again, as you can see to the left here, lots of men's statement t-shirts, jeans, jackets. Over here someone had games and then earrings. And I found this vintage reseller back here in the corner. I'm not sure what she was doing down there with the rack, but she had a lot of really nice pieces. She had this Victor Costa dress, this kind of satiny vintage dress that I thought was really nice. It was a larger size, but I thought it was very beautiful. She had many dresses, some vintage, some more contemporary, and a lot of them were in my size. And I was so tempted, but I quickly moved away. I was holding on to this dress for a few minutes, and then I said, you know what? I do not need another dress. I moved around to go further towards the back, and I ran across Curated by Liv. She had this great red handbag that was only 20 bucks, but I passed it by. This other bag, which I think maybe is Gucci or Coach or something. Anyway, it was $250. It's a little steep. But she had some nice pre-loved pieces. Not everything was vintage. She had a great pair of black patent leather boots that I found under the table. And I grabbed those from her because I thought they were in really great condition and they were just my size. And rarely do I find shoes like this in my size. So pick those up. Again, Curated by Liv. This is can find her on Instagram. She was super nice, very sweet personality, and I enjoyed shopping with her.
I handmade the tags.
Curated by Liv, and this is Liv. Hi, thank you. They had a humongous mirror in this back room, and when I turned around and I saw it, I was like, oh my gosh, this is so good. Anyway, I of course had to take my camera and do a selfie, but you can see the other vendors in the back of the room. We had a jewelry vendor, and then there was a guy in the back who was selling men's jeans, and then this guy who was selling men's and women's jackets, as well as t-shirts and these kind of like Letterman type sweaters. I'm going to take you over to the counter where he has the vintage and new jeans. He had them spread out here on the counter. Some were new, some were vintage. Lots of them had patches, and he had some statement shirts back here. I'm not really into shirts or men's vests much. Maybe if they come back in style with a little more force, I might be tempted to look at them. But I thought these jeans were pretty interesting. Not quite my style. I did take a look at the fatigues that they had here, and I just felt like they were pretty reasonably priced. But I'm not in the market, so I did not pick them up. So that's about it. Here are a few of the QR codes to join their mailing list if you're ever in Chicago. Hey guys, all right, we are back from the vintage market, and I want to just show you my mini haul. I wanted to go in and spend less than $100, which meant that if I was going to get something, I needed to kind of spread that out a little bit. My intention was not to spend over $20 for anything, and I did that. I actually went back to look again at something else I was considering, and then I was like, I don't need it. I would have liked to add it to my handbag collection, but I have the young lady's information, Cultivated by Liv, which I thought was a really nice name. And she was really sweet. She was one of the few vendors who was engaging, and that is something that is really important to me. When I go to these different pop-ups and handmade events, I want the vendors to engage with me, because if I'm looking at your stuff, there's something there that's interesting to me, and I want to talk about it. 3 vendors that I shopped with, 2 of them were very engaging. The other one was not engaging with anyone shopping, including myself, but I found a piece that I liked, and, you know, I was like, I'm just going to go ahead and get it. All right, so really quickly, let's move the camera back a little bit so that I can show you what we have here. Okay. All right, so the first thing I got is this black knit dress. And it's got these really cool features on it, these zippers, this little flap. It kind of reminds you of an upcycled look. And my plan is to add some additional zippers, because I thought this concept was so cute, but I felt like it needs more. And you know me, I'm over the top. I'm not even gonna sit here and act like I'm not. But anyway, it is a maybe calf length dress. It zips up the front with this red zipper, and then it's got this yellow zipper on top. But I am planning to add some additional zippers here. Now, it does have this zipper pull on it, so I got to figure out how I'm going to do that. But this is super cute, and it's got a nice weight to it. I could definitely wear it in the fall, even though we only got one more week of fall. I just thought that was cute. Yep. So that's my first thing. Second thing I got are these boots from Nasty Gal. I do not have a pair of black patent leather boots. I like these because they're a little higher than regular booties. I could wear tights. I could wear like cropped pants. I can dress these up, dress these down. They were hardly worn. She's got a little wear on the heel there, but I can get that taken care of with my cobbler. But I thought these are really cute. These are curated by Liv. I will pop her information below. She's Chicago based. And then lastly, this is from the guy who I interviewed, who, when I went over to talk to him, he was willing to get on camera. He wasn't distracted, and he wanted to talk about, you know, how long he's been doing this. And you guys, he hasn't even been selling vintage for that long. And he started rattling off all of these different pop-ups, and I'm like, I'm going to be going to all of these. So this bag is such a cute little statement bag. It's like a woven, kind of a woven straw, if you will, with a chain link. And then look on the inside. So on the inside, it's open here, it's open there, and then it opens. Does it open? Yes. So it opens like that. And it's this bright gold on the inside. A little pocket there. You can put what you need in there. I did find that this fit my phone, so that was good. I couldn't fit my camera in there, which, I don't know. Maybe I can fit it in the middle section. But look at the little detail on there. I thought this was really cute. It's got little gold feet on the bottom. So I'm adding this to my little collection here of bags. It's going to go right up here in the gold section. There we go. So it's up there now. All right, you guys, I need to take a nap before I start getting ready for this party. It's 2:30. I'm going to call my girlfriend back who's visiting from out of town after I put on my PJs and get in the bed. Yes. All right, so I will see you when I am getting ready for tonight's gala. All right, you guys, see you in a little bit.